Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We are going to go ahead and do something pretty special because I haven't seen this highlighted on any videos yet. We're going to do a first-hand look at Afterland. We were able to get an early alpha access code to this game, and we'll go ahead and test it out. I'll quickly go through the website in like 2 minutes or less. And then we'll go ahead and jump into the game. We'll run around. I'll show you the initial layout. The couple things I do have to caveat with this: it is pre-alpha, which means there are bugs, which means that not a lot of things are going to be available yet. The neat thing is the fact that the gameplay, the PvE portion of the gameplay, is available. So I'll run around, I'll shoot things, I'll destroy things, and I'll run away from things because some things are just too strong for me to really handle. But there's a lot of different aspects to this game. Before we really dive into the details of the game, let me go ahead and do the normal caveat. And normal disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research before you jump into any game, any project. Just make sure it is right for you. Don't just take my word for it. All right. What is Afterland? Afterland is a brand new game. I'm going to focus on the Wax side, a brand new game that's coming out here shortly to Wax. It is currently in closed alpha, so very few people are getting access to it. It will eventually open up for a broader audience. I have no time frame on that yet. I was lucky enough to get at least initial access to it. It is a PvP focused type of game, first-person shooter style, which you all know how I normally feel about first-person shooter. But it also gives you the option for PvE style, which I'm a little more interested in. But the thing that I'm super interested in this is the economy. There's a thing called lobbies, which allow you to put machines in there which produce different things that really push the economy of the game. That's the portion that I'm super excited about. And unfortunately, that portion is not available here in alpha. So more to come on that. Right now in alpha, it's really just chapter 1 is available, and I'll show you the details. I won't talk about that too much right now. As I did mention, there's a PvE style where you're trying to survive and get to different points in the game or different places in the game. There's a PvP where you'll go ahead and battle, and you'll be able to bet and wager different the in-game currency to see who can win out. And then the build your economy portion of that's where you get a lobby and you can actually go ahead, put machines in there, produce different things. You can focus on different items within the game. I'm going to do a whole other video on lobby because that's the part that I'm super excited, just my personality. But we also we're going to have some videos on the PvP and PvE style because I know a lot of people are interested in that also. There are packs that are currently available. You can get them on the secondary market. Not going to dive too much into that. They do have the company that's behind this. Just to give you a little bit of background behind them, this is their first Web 3.0 style game. They do have a number of games on the Web 2.0 side, so this is not their first time in the gaming industry. They have a number of games that are out there. This is really just the first time that they're in the Web 3.0 space. So more to come on that also. So they are an established company. You can go out to their website, you can check them out, you can get more details about them. So it is not anonymous by any means. They focus quite a bit on VR. Virtual reality, which I assume will come to this game at some point down the road. Again, pure speculation, but they've been around since 2017 and put a number of games out there. All right, enough behind the game itself. You can go ahead and dive into the white paper. I'll have a link to their website in the description down below, so go ahead and check out their white paper. Check through all the play styles, all the different details around the lobby. Again, I'll be doing separate videos on those down the road. But let's jump into the game. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and jump over there, and we'll be into the game by the time we come back around. All right, we are here in the lobby. I did mute the background music and any sounds that are going to happen in the game, so please understand that those are here. You just won't hear them for this video, just so you can hear me talking. This is the main lobby when you jump in there, at least for pre-alpha. Again, a reminder, this is pre-alpha. Lots can change. You can see a lot of things are not available. You can see there's some typos here and there. All going to be corrected as they get closer to the broader audience or the bigger picture, bigger number of people that are going to have access to it. You have the menu here, which you see here. It looks like they're going to have a spot here for any news that comes out there. Profile just basically is going to be for your equipment once that's all available. So you'll be able to put different items in there. The lobby, this is what I had talked about, just the initial thing. Again, this is not available quite yet. You have your in-game tokens that are going to be available. Your settings that you can go ahead and change different resolutions if you have a slower computer. The one thing I do want to mention that this is a downloadable game. This is not a web-based game, so you will need to download the client, but right now it's going through a game platform similar to Steam, Elixir, if you're familiar with that. Down here you have the PvP different stages, which is not available yet. Also, it may be available. There's just not enough people online in this closed alpha to really go ahead and check it out. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into the lobby here. I'm just going to go into My Village, which takes you into the game right now. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Here it's going to show you the different keys. You see the loading down here. These are the different keys. You can go ahead and pause the video here to check each of them out. And then you're going to go ahead and jump into here, which is kind of a spacecraft. If you run over to the side here, you're going to see the basically the game world that you're going to be playing in. You see these pillars of light that are coming out. Those are the goals that you're trying to get to. I have not gotten any of them yet because my weapons are not strong enough to really fight anything that's in there yet. I'm not sure there's anything in alpha that's really to that point either. All right, so you're going to see what I'll do is every time you jump into the game, you have different weapons that are available. You have your main shooter, which I'll show you here in a second. Your hand grenades are all different. I've seen regular hand grenades. I've seen a weird one that just vaporizes everything in the area. And it looks like if you look down the bottom and middle of my screen, there, where this says the F, this one's new. So we'll go ahead and test that out. I have not tested that one yet. In order to get from here down to that area to fight, you go over to this machine, you click on E, you see one person's required, which that's me. And I'll go ahead and click on E, and it's going to blow up and drop me into this area. But you're going to see I have a weapon right here. We'll go ahead and pick that up. This is the electric gun, which is something that I have not tested yet either. And I'm getting hit by this cannon up here. This is an interesting... Oh. So yeah, as soon as you jump in every time, there's a cannon in my... Like I said, this is the first time I've got this electric gun that's going on right here. So it's not shooting. So we'll switch back over to my main gun, and we'll go ahead and take this guy out. There's a number of things that you have to watch out for. These drones here aren't a big deal. You can take them out pretty quickly. But if anything is like highlighted in purple, it's if you get close enough, you see the name. There's an elite to it. Run like crazy before it sees you, because I have been slaughtered every single time by one of those, and once I see one, I'll go ahead and show them to you. Right there's one. So I just got to kind of back up. That is an elite droid. You see my target's on. I do not want that thing to see me because it will follow you all over the map. It's fast, and once it spots you, you're in trouble, to say the least. So we're going to run around here. We're going to try and find some things. The big scorpions are also tough. I have not beat one of them yet. Obviously, we're still playing. We're still new to the game. But thankfully, they don't follow you around once they spot you. They follow you close, so the AI is at close range. Sorry, I saw something over there. But they won't follow you all over the map like the elite ones do. When you're walking around, you're going to see barrels like this. You're going to see boxes like this. You go ahead and shoot them, and they give you gold coins. Sometimes, and this one is not one to destroy. Sometimes they give you... Ooh, there's another... sometimes they give you ammunition, which is great. We got some things in here that we're going to attack, but I don't want to go too close because you see out in the distance there's another elite one. So I'm not going to go too far out there. But there is some stuff that you're going to see around the map like you see in here. Ooh, it is available this time. Last time I was in, it wasn't available. I don't have enough gold, so you can buy different weapons in this little shop here. You see that he's waving at me, but right outside the shop there is some bad guys. So I'm trying to get close enough without... there we go. There's one. See, he is I let him get way too close. So I'm gonna run out here, and he's of course he's elite. Why would I not go after an elite guy? Oh, but I got him. That's my first elite one I've taken out, which is cool. Sorry, I am fighting right now. This is actually I've never taken an elite one out before. After you take out the creatures, you can go ahead and bounce them around. I'm assuming at some point, basically all these different pieces from the robots are going to be used for something. So that's down the road, but they're not able to be picked up yet. I also wish there was a way to destroy these pots and boxes without wasting ammunition. Right now, you got to actually shoot them, at least that I'm aware of. You have to shoot them. And then we got chests that are scattered around that you actually need keys for, but I don't have any keys. Let's go ahead and, what is this? I'm still experimenting. There we go. There's the ammunition that I was talking about. So I got some more bullets. Mostly you get those from the boxes, but that's the first time I got it from a pot. There we go. Got some more ammunition there. You run out of ammunition pretty quickly in this game, at least that I've found so far. Especially since you're using ammunition to go ahead and break apart the pots and the boxes. So let's go around and, oh, there's another cannon. Ugh. I'm not really a fan of the electric. So we're going to go ahead and destroy him, and you get tokens and you get different things. You can jump up quite a few places around here, so I'm trying to jump up, see how far up here I can get. I don't think I can get up that far. Let's jump over here. So you can explore. There's different areas to explore. I don't think I can get up there, but there's little boosts in areas that you can go jump up. Let's go around and see if we can destroy a few more things. Again, I like to grab the pots and the boxes when I can, because they do have different things. Oh, I'm reloading. There we go. There we go. We got him. Those little guys are a whole lot easier than the elite ones. You'll run around. Like I said, there's going to be chests. There is a little machine around here that allows you to upgrade your equipment. I don't know what this is. Oh, this gives you a speed boost. That's right. If you're trying to get away from stuff. And you guys are seeing firsthand my terrible first-person shooter skills. But it takes practice. It's a pretty decent sized world in here, especially for pre-alpha. So we're going to run around. There's another scorpion up ahead there. I like to stick to the sides here just because there's a better chance for me not to die or see the elites. There's something in here that I can't get to. It looks like another chest. I have not figured out how to get in those yet. But this is just giving you an overall look. You can see it's a real game, pre-alpha, so not a lot of people have access to it yet. Here we got another shop that's over here. I don't have enough coins to go ahead and grab any of these items, but they're around. They have them in there. If you go ahead and collect enough, you can go ahead and upgrade your equipment, get new equipment. So we're just going to keep running around here. I'm just going to keep you along in with me. You can see those lasers. Maybe I'll try and get to one, but I tend to die because there's a lot of stuff in there that I can't beat. You can see this one's up on a cliff, so I have a feeling that I'm going to have to either find one of the boosts to get up, which is a little challenging, or find another way around. So we'll go ahead and use that boost. If you're running and you hit shift, it gives you another quick boost. If you look at the bottom left, it shows my health. Once that goes all the way down, then I'm in trouble. There are health potions. Oh, here's the little ramp that I was talking about. Oh, and there's an elite guy. Boop, I'm going to die now. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm hoping he did not spot me. Otherwise, we are in trouble. Oh, it didn't get me high enough. So we are going to go up to see how far up here we can get. And we got this guy. There's a hammer. We'll keep running around, try and get some ammunition. It's a neat game so far. Again, we're in pre-alpha. It has its bugs. It has its typos. It has its issues that still need to be corrected. But there's some positive things about it. There's a lot of potential around it. Ooh, that actually hurt. I wonder if this gives me anything. Nope. So we are trying to get to that little tube up there. Not sure how I activate it when I get close by, but I know there's a lot of enemies. At least the last one I found, there's a lot of enemies as I get closer. Ooh, it's getting ominous. It's getting dark in here. Oh, there it is. It's nice when it knocks them over. It helps you out. So I got potions. All right. I don't think I can get up there. No. Oh, I fell into the acid. I didn't realize that's what it was. But when you die, you get here. It shows you basically a brief summary. This is how many you killed. This is how much you earned as you're running around. Different. These are the 3 pillars that I was talking about, the light pillars, and then the time that it took. The goal of this is to go ahead, run around, get to those pillars, all 3 of them, collect them as quickly as you can, and the faster you collect them, the better the rewards are. That's the basic premises of the PvE style. You go ahead and click back, and it takes you back to here. I'm going to continue to try it out. I'm probably going to do a number of follow-ups, especially when they add additional worlds. I know there's a cemetery that's coming out here in the near future. So that'll be able to be tested once the lobbies come out. I'm going to do a lot more around that. Let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts of this? It's neat. It's another 3D game, strategy, skill-based game on the Wax blockchain, which is exciting. No details on the launch date, the beta date, the next alpha phase. I don't have any of those details. Once I do, I'll go ahead and pass those on to everybody. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited for this game to come out? What are your thoughts? What are your questions? And I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.